The Gallant Warriors. Characters in the play: Shah Jahan, the Emperor; Ram Singh, Amar Singh's nephew; Amar Singh, a commander in Shah Jahan's army; Salawat Khan, a minister at the court of Shah Jahan; Hadi Rani, wife of Amar Singh; Arjan Singh, commander of the Mughal army; a few soldiers and a messenger. Scene 1. The court of Shah Jahan. Ram Singh is talking to Amar Singh. Just then, a messenger brings in a letter for Ram Singh. Ram Singh quickly reads it and stands up.
What happened? My house in Bindor has caught fire and has been reduced to ashes. My family is alive, fortunately, but I need to go there at once to settle them down. That is necessary indeed. Let me accompany you. That would be very nice. Let's go and seek Shah Jahan's permission.
Scene 2. Shah Jahan is seated on a throne. Ram Singh and Amar Singh present themselves before him.
Oh, my lord, a fire has ruined my house completely. My family needs my help right now. Please excuse me and Amar Singh for a month. You can go, but not Amar Singh. I need him here. But, Your Highness, Ram Singh needs my help. Very well, then, you may go. If you have to, but only for 2 weeks. Face my anger if you delay. Thank you, Lord.
The two leave after bowing to Shah Jahan. Just then, Salawat Khan walks in.
Amar Singh went even when his services were required here at the court. This shows his disloyalty. Never mind. He will be back much sooner. I'm sure about that.
Scene 3. Amar Singh returns after 2 months. Ram Singh is still in Bindor. Amar Singh goes to Shah Jahan's court, where Salawat Khan is also standing. 2 guards are also present.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, for being late. The construction work required a lot of time and effort. I'm deeply annoyed.
Angrily to the guards.
Take him away and put him behind bars.
A few guards proceed to capture Amar Singh, but he kills them with his sword. Just then, Salawat takes out his sword and heads for Amar Singh, but he too is killed by him. Getting up from the throne very angrily.
Guards! Guards! Capture Amar Singh!
The moment the other guards approach Amar Singh, he slays them all in one go and runs away.
Guards!
One guard walks in.
Go fetch Commander Arjan Singh. Present him before us.
The guard leaves and returns with Arjan Singh.
Amar Singh has killed Salawat Khan and our guard. Find him and put an end to his life. That would be done, Your Highness.
He bows and takes the Emperor's leave. Scene 1. At the house of Amar Singh, where he is seated with his wife and Arjan Singh.
The Emperor wishes to make peace with you. Please return to his kingdom and seek his forgiveness. Very well. I shall go with you.
Scene 2. On the way, Amar Singh, 2 guards and Arjan Singh come across a well.
Go ahead, Amar Singh, and have some water from the well.
The moment Amar Singh bends over the well, Arjan Singh pushes him down and Amar Singh is drowned. The guards pull out the dead body of Amar Singh. Scene 3. The guards carry the body to Shah Jahan. Arjan Singh is also present. Shah Jahan. Shocked on seeing the body of Amar Singh, the king gets up.
There is no injury mark on the body. How did you kill him? I pushed him into a well while he bent over to have some water. You miserable wretch! No Mughal kills a man by cheating. You shall be punished.
Turning to the guards.
Take him away and flog him 1,000 whips.
2 guards catch hold of Arjan Singh and drag him out, while Arjan pleads hopelessly for forgiveness. Scene 1. At the house of Amar Singh, Hadi Rani is seated anxiously. She is wondering about the fate of her husband. Just then, Ram Singh enters. "Do you have any news of my husband?"
It pains my heart to inform you that he is no longer alive. He was pushed into a deep well and got drowned. His body is lying at Shah Jahan's fort.
"Oh no! I'm a widow now. Please fetch my husband's body for me from the fort. I know it will be a difficult task, but you are brave."
I will go and get back my brave uncle's body. I give you my word.
Scene 2. Ram Singh approaches Shah Jahan's fort with an army. The emperor's soldiers are waiting for them. A battle begins between both the sides. Ram Singh defeats Shah Jahan's army. He then enters the fort. Scene 3. Inside the fort, Ram Singh picks up Amar Singh's body and is about to leave when Shah Jahan calls out his name from behind.
I'm very sorry for brave Amar Singh's death. You are very brave. Why don't you join my army and become its commander? I can never forgive you for what you did to my uncle. He was a brave and loyal soldier, yet you put an end to his life.
Ram Singh carries the body away.
Oh, how shameful. I lost my best commander as a result of my foolishness.